Hey everyone, I'm Matt from Chaparral Motorsports, and today we are going to take a look at the all-new Shoei RF SR full face helmet. Let's have a look. So here we have the all-new RF SR full face helmet from Shoei. This is their newest entry-level offering, but really there's nothing entry-level about it because it's packed full of features that Shoei is known for. It is replacing the Quest, and that was a great helmet for many years, but with this you're definitely getting an upgrade. You have more performance, more comfort, and you also have a removable, washable internal liner, which is always a good thing. So let's go ahead and get started. So who's buying this helmet? This is going to be a perfect helmet for someone that's on something a more upright position, like an FC07, some adventure bikes, scooters even, cruisers. This helmet is so versatile, and being that it is the entry-level helmet in Shoei's lineup, it's still a great helmet for many different types of bikes. Now this one isn't really so much focused for the racing side of things, which again, Shoei is really known for their premium race helmets that are optimized for going 1,000,000 miles per hour. This is going to be for the everyday rider, the commuter, and the around town rider, but it has the performance for the long time rides as well. So let's go ahead and dive right into the features. Now the outer shell is made from their AIM Plus material. It's a proprietary blend of fiberglass and other organic fibers. It has the right amount of elasticity, so it's going to absorb the amount of energy caused in the event of a crash. It also has a dual density EPS liner underneath that, so it really manages the energy very well, and it also is offered in 4 shell sizes across extra small through XXL. You're also going to see 4 EPS sizes to go along with that. So what that means, you're going to get a great fitting helmet throughout that entire size range. It's also going to give you that right ratio between weight and size. So compact shell, very lightweight. We have a size large here on the table at 3 pounds 6 ounces that we weighed on our scales, and it is pretty competitive in the market. Now the other nice thing about this helmet is actually the new shape of it. This is optimized, like I said before, more for the upright position, so it's going to flow a good amount of air through these vents here. It seems minimal, but it actually works very well. You do have a vent here in the front that's going to direct air through the face shield over the forehead, and then you have forehead vents that are open and closed here, and then fixed open exhaust vents. So it may seem minimal, but like I said, it sucks air in very nicely and extracts the hot air very efficiently. So it's going to be a comfortable helmet through all different seasons of the year. Now, to go along with that, you also have their really cool base plate system. So it's spring loaded, and at the very last detent, it has a spring that's going to draw the shield back to this rubber gasket. This is going to create that watertight seal so you can ride through the rain. Of course, your vents are all closable in the front here, so again, that's going to block the rain as well. And it really helps with the noise in the helmet because you can block all of this off. It's going to cut down on the wind noise, and then you also have a chin skirt that they provide in the box, and it's nice and large. It covers a large portion of the underside of the chin bar, which is going to create that tighter seal around your neck, and then you have the really great fitting cheek pads to go along with that. You can see that it has a built-in neck roll, so that's going to give you that tight seal against your neck to block the wind from coming up underneath the helmet. Now let's finish off a few details on the outside, and then we'll work our way back on the inside here. Next, I want to talk about the face shield. This is the CWR1 shield, which also fits on the RF1200. So if you're wanting to go to a helmet more like this rather than your racy type RF1200, but you have a boatload of shields for it, it works perfectly with it because it will accept it. Now that said, you have these ridges on the top of the face shield. It's going to create rigidity, so it's going to resist bending of the face shield. It's also pin lock ready, and it comes with the pin lock insert inside the box with the purchase of the helmet, so that just adds the value even more. Now the pin lock is the best way to prevent the face shield from fogging up. It's kind of like a dual layer there, so that's what's really going to help in the colder weather months. On the side here, you do have a tab with this faux carbon fiber latch here, so this is going to create that lock and keep that shield in place. And just revisiting the base plates really quickly, sorry I got a little excited there, you have a very easy to use latch system. So you have a little trigger, you just push that forward, off comes the face shield, and then you can swap them out. You can also even get the photochromic lens that Shoei offers for this helmet, so it's going to work phenomenally. And if we take a look at just the overall shape and design and the aerodynamics to this helmet, you can see it's very smooth and streamlined. You don't have a lot of protrusions. It is an intermediate oval head shape on the internal side of things. So that brings us to our next topic, and we can dive a little bit more into the inside of this helmet. First off, you do have a D-ring retention system, which is pretty standard. It's the safest way to buckle this up against your head. You do have emergency cheek pads, which is great for a helmet in this price point. Emergency personnel can just pull these in the event of a crash. crash to prevent further injury to a downed rider. Now, if we take these out, and I'll show you all the insides here. Very easy. You have a few snaps, pops out just like that. You're going to have 3 on the cheek pad itself. You can see the built-in neck roll. And the liner and cheek pads is all 3D cut. So you have a lot of different pieces that go into it. So that just means it's going to give you a better fit around the ears, around the jawline to create that comfort, and also the cut down on the wind noise and road noise in the helmet. Now on the inside here, again, this is going to work perfect for those of you that are going around town commuting because it has built-in speaker pockets with this insert. You can just remove that and you can add your speaker into that recessed hole. There's no modifications that you have to do to the inside portion of the helmet. And then of course you want to keep this in if you don't have a communication system because it will fill that void. The liner is very soft. This is a moisture wicking fabric. It's also going to be antimicrobial. You can wash this stuff. You of course want to follow the directions on how to do so, but it's a very easy, simple task and it'll keep the helmet fresh over time. So if we take this out here, you can see that it has no mesh in between all of those ridges there. That's going to create a nice amount of airflow through the top of the crown, so it's going to keep you nice and comfortable. You can see all the different thicknesses of padding that goes into it. Again, it's going to create a much more comfortable helmet. And now we can see the inside liner. This is nice because you can see all the channeling through the EPS layer. Again, this is dual density, so it's a very effective way of managing the energy in the event of a crash. But all those channels that you see cut into it are going to flow that air across the helmet. You can see how it kind of exits that through the back. That's exactly what you want on a nice hot ride. Now this helmet does come in 7 different colorways. They're only putting out solids right now at the moment. This is the tangerine, which is a very cool, unique color. They have a really unique matte metallic blue, which is awesome to see. And you're going to see a new cement gray, which is really cool. And you have your standards, your black and gray and white in the gloss finish. For more information, you can visit us on our site, shatmoto.com. If you have any questions regarding the fitment or anything in general with this helmet, please leave them in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube. I'm Matt. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.